Don't understand it. I went
Test.
trick-or-treating and all I got was a bag full of rocks. I suppose you spent all night at the pumpkin patch. And the great pumpkin never showed up? Nope.
All right.
Well, don't take it too hard, Linus. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, too.
Test 1 2 test. Test 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This evening, happy Hallows Eve.
I've done a lot of stupid things in my life.
Thank you for joining me, vibing with me, celebrating this pagan holiday. But you are tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm Creole, one half of the channel where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano, NFTs, and the metaverse. And you are tuned into the Bitcoin Weekly Close Halloween edition. We're gonna jam out tonight. And if you're new to the channel, here on this channel, we teach you how to understand the crypto market, because the crypto market is driven by the market makers, right? The market makers, they're the trappers. Don't get trapped, right? The market makers are the pioneers of the industry, the big bag holders. Those are the market makers, not the banks, not retail, not governments, and especially not YouTube influencers. We are not financial advisors, but we realize our words carry weight. At times, there's maybe something we miss or something we just get wrong, so always do your own research. And I'm just gonna get settled in tonight. Again, you are tuned into the Bitcoin Weekly Close Hallows Eve edition. We're gonna get lit tonight. Normally this is a PG channel, but I'm gonna play some trap music throughout the entire night. Halloween themed, of course. And we're just drinking and partying over here, prepping for Halloween parties throughout the night. I'm gonna tell you news, the top 10, much more. Up on the agenda today, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just gonna discuss news from all over the world. We're gonna go through our top 10 coins by market cap, and then finally Bitcoin Clown of the Week.
That strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft.
And we're just gonna get a little warmed up here.
No defense for it. The heat is too intense for it.
We've got 24 minutes. 24 minutes into the Bitcoin Weekly candle closes. Looks like we're going to close above 61. But does it matter? Does any of this TA analysis matter? The answer is no. We know where Bitcoin is going. And also a big happy birthday to Bitcoin. The iconic Bitcoin white paper celebrates 13 years of financial disruption after being first published on October 31st of 2008 by the anonymous person or entity named Satoshi Nakamoto. The white paper, titled Bitcoin, a Peer-to-Peer Electronic Cash System, foresaw the need for a peer-to-peer online payment system that is self-governing, secure, and limited in quantity. The Bitcoin network was launched on January 3rd, 2009, with each Bitcoin priced at, listen to this, 0.0008 cents. All right. Bitcoin bull market just the second leg is just now starting here. We may see a little bit more dip moving into the week, but Q4 we're gonna see fireworks for sure. And again, this is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. Thank you for rocking with me on this pagan holiday, Hallows Eve. We're just gonna get settled in. Gonna start playing some trap music the closer we get to this Bitcoin weekly close. I've got about 2 to 3 hours of some Halloween music, so I'm gonna be here as long as you are. So hang tight. I was on Twitter the other day, actually yesterday. Anthony Papliano posted that they are launching a Bitcoin pizzeria in 20 cities with almost 100 locations. And actually, if you go to your Uber Eats app and type in Bitcoin pizza, if you are in the vicinity of one, it will pop up and you can order that Bitcoin pizza this evening. Good thing about this, that every dollar of the profits goes to Bitcoin developers. So definitely check that out. And I'm gonna try my damnedest to pay attention to the chat this evening. We've already gotten it started over here at the Creole Trap House. We're just vibing, drinking, having a good time. Johnny Reed says, what do you expect the Fed announcement to be concerning tapering on November 2nd and 3rd? How do you feel it would affect the crypto market? It's no way they can stop printing right now, right? The dam has broken. If we stop printing, it's going to affect the bond market. Some other things there. So I just don't see the tapering beginning anytime soon. Now, they have the possibility to stop printing money, but will they? Probably not, but we'll see. Either way, it's going to be good for the crypto market because, as I'm going to show you throughout the episode, the adoption is growing leaps and bounds. Okay, I've got news I'm going to be hitting you with all throughout the evening, so thank you for joining me. Johnny Reed says, good point, but at some point they will pull the plug. Yeah, they'll pull the plug when we have the Great Reset, right? That's what they're prepping for. Are we going to hit 63K like Plan B says? It's looking like it. The stock to flow model is holding up very nicely. And you know, Bitcoin is math. If you just do the math on it, it works out. And again, this is Untwisting the Game Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to just vibe out, and I'm going to turn it up here in a little bit. let's move into some news here regarding U.S. regulations and politics. The Department of Justice is looking for a supervisory trial attorney to helm the National Crypto Enforcement Team, the NCET, the NCET. According to a new job posting from the DOJ, the team is focused on supporting, investigating, and prosecuting crimes involving cryptocurrency and to lead the department's efforts to reduce the use of cryptocurrency as a criminal tool. The agency is looking for an attorney to act as the director of the team. The efforts furthered by the NCET is a, quote, central part of a nationwide enforcement effort to combat the use of cryptocurrency as an illicit tool, according to the posting. The DOJ announced the creation of NCET earlier this month. In that announcement, the DOJ detailed that the head of the NCET will report to the Assistant Attorney General in the Criminal Division. Interesting. I think that may be a waste of funds there because we know, statistically speaking, people do not use cryptocurrency for illicit purposes. Why? Because it's an open ledger. All right. More in U.S. regulations news here. Grayscale could launch its Bitcoin exchange-traded fund as soon as July 2022. One of its executives said, speaking at a virtual event organized by MarketWatch on October 27th. He said Grayscale global head of ETFs David Lavelle gave a 9-month timeline for approval by the United States regulators. Grayscale, which runs the largest volume Bitcoin investment product globally, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, that's the ticker, reiterated this month that it is committed to transforming it into an ETF, according to Lavelle. The timing for submitting the application to do so this week was ideal. He says, quote, "We thought it was perfect time to submit our filing," he said. Now that the Bitcoin futures product were somewhere off the plate of the SEC, they would be open to look at the filings of spot-based products. GBTC had $38.8 billion in assets under management as of Thursday, with the total across all Grayscale funds now at $53.1 billion. Keep in mind that there are over 40 digital currency ETFs awaiting U.S. regulatory approval. More adoption. Do you see where this is heading? I'm going to go to the chat here. Tristan Jacobs. Hello, Tristan. That seems like a new name. Thank you for joining the Bitcoin Weekly Close Halloween edition. He says, what are your thoughts on Moon River prospects and functions as a testnet for Kusama? Would it be safer because projects migrating onto DOT would have to utilize Moon River, or could they skip it? So, that's actually a really good question, and I've kind of jumped into this in previous episodes. So, most likely, most projects will deploy on Kusama first, just to get the bugs out of the system. But if you listen to CEOs' interviews and interviews from the Parity team and also interviews from the Polkadot team, Polkadot is going to be the gold standard, right? There are going to be companies and projects that deploy first to Polkadot before Kusama. They may skip Kusama altogether. So to answer that, it just really depends on the maturity of the project itself. If the team is ready to launch on Polkadot first, they can skip that Kusama auction and go straight to Polkadot. But on the flip side, if you watch interviews from CEO from Centrifuge, from Moon River, from all other, parachain abiding projects, some people will just stay with Kusama. right? Because we know Kusama is building a bridge to Polkadot right now. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. All right, let me go back to the chat, and then I'm going to go into some other news. Johnny Reed says, actually, I already read that. Okay, let's move on forward to some more news here. The Financial Action Task Force has revised its crypto guidance, modifying the definition of virtual asset service provider. So this is good news for the crypto industry. Listen to this. On Thursday, the international body that coordinates financial transaction standards among 39 country and regional members issued update guidelines for countries to assess and reduce risks associated with cryptocurrencies. The updated guidance for a risk-based approach for virtual assets and virtual asset service providers replaces previous guidance issued in April of 2020. The service providers, or VASP, V-A-S-P, keep this in mind. I'm going to talk about this later this evening in the episode, okay? Now, these service providers in the title refer to cryptocurrency exchanges and money transmitters that handle digital assets. This is key. The new guidance makes at least two major changes. First, it revises the definition of who qualifies as a VASP. It states that current definition is meant to exclude ancillary participants that do not provide or actively facilitate any of these covered activities, such as entities which provide internet or cloud service. The second change is that it updates the travel rule, which requires financial institutions to record and report information about senders and receivers of electronic fund transfers worth at least $3,000. Okay, this is as it applies to crypto transactions. So that's been clarified to apply to between VASP, these service providers, but not transfers to private wallets. This is really good news for the crypto industry. All right, I'm going back to the chat. Tristan says, thanks, that was very helpful. Yes, and Tristan, if you really what you need to do is your favorite projects in the Polkadot ecosystem. Find out, do your research of who the CEO is of each one of those projects, and just go type in the name of that CEO and then type in interviews. That's where the wealth of knowledge comes from, is listening to the CEOs talk about their infrastructure and what they plan to do. This is why we know Polkadot is going to be huge. All right, we have, let me take a look here. Okay, 10 minutes before the Bitcoin weekly candle closes. We're looking strong here. We will close above 61,000, it appears. We may sit sideways for the next couple of weeks before we start to pump again in December. But again, this is not financial advice. And also, again, none of this technical analysis matters. Because in 2, 3, 4 years, $61,000 is going to look cheap for Bitcoin. All right. More crypto news when it comes to United States regulation. We are starting to see this unfold right in front of our eyes, this battle between the CFTC and the SEC. Both are vying for more crypto regulation control. And actually, the head of CFTC was in the news this past week. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission is ready to be the main federal regulator for crypto. Its acting head said Wednesday. Acting chair of the Commodity Futures and Trading Commission and President Biden's nominee to officially take over requested that the Senate Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry give the CFTC more statutory power to regulate the digital assets sector. So that's interesting. Both the SEC and the CFTC, they're both looking for Congress, and they're saying, hey, we need more power to regulate this. But regulation is good for the crypto industry. We all know that if you've been in this space for some time. All right, thank you for tuning in. This is Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm Creole, one half of the channel. We're just gonna vibe out for a little bit, and I'm gonna start playing some trap music, right? Because this may be a trap. The market makers may be trapping us, right? So be careful going long right here. We may retrace back. All right, let's move on to some world news. Across the world, crypto has been very, very busy. Let's start with Nigeria. This past week, Nigeria launched their CBDC. It is officially live. I know we have some people in the Discord that have some Nigerian roots. Let me know in the Discord how that's going, because I really hope this doesn't bomb. Right, they rolled this out a little bit too quickly. But the e-Naira was developed by fintech company Bit, whose digital currency management system is also behind the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank CBDC. Nigeria's central bank digital currency is live following an announcement by the president on Monday. Some 500 million e-Naira, which is 1.21 million, have already been minted. 500 million CBDC worth of money has already been minted. And this is the game theory that Bitcoin maximalists talk about. It's not just about the technology, because anybody can replicate the Bitcoin technology, right? And we're going to see that governments replicating it. But they can still print an infinite amount. So that takes the whole point away of cryptocurrency, right? Especially Bitcoin. There's a finite amount. Politicians can't control it. All right, let's move on. Nigeria's government and central bank struggled with the rise of cryptocurrency in the country, leading to a ban on crypto transactions within the banking sector in this past February. 4 months later, plans were announced to introduce the Nigerian CBDC. So we're going to see governments do this, right? Cryptocurrency is bad. One politician comes to mind is Elizabeth Warren. Bitcoin is bad. Cryptocurrency is bad. But oh, wait, we've got the CBDC that uses the same technology, but it's better because we can control it, right? We already know where that's heading to. All right. We've got about 5 minutes until the Bitcoin weekly candle closes. Let's just turn it up a little bit here, right? All right. Looks like we've got about 6 people watching. We've got a house full of people right now, so forgive the noise in the background. But let's get into some trap music. This is Creole's Trap House. And we're just gonna jam out because it's Hallows Eve 2021. How we doing out there? Let me know in the chat. All right, more in the world news. Singapore sees a place for cryptocurrencies such as stablecoin, the minister says. Cryptocurrencies have a place in Singapore's financial sector if these digital assets are regulated, according to the chairman of the nation's central bank. Of course, right? Of course it has use. More around the world. Dubai has been in the news. Dubai Finance Watchdog approves listing of Bitcoin Fund. A report trade by Arabia states that the Bitcoin fund is now in a position to list up to $200 million worth of units on NASDAQ Dubai. More adoption. Wake up. And happy Halloween. You're tuned into the Bitcoin Weekly Candle Close, Untwisting the Game, Halloween edition. Hey, we're going to have some fun tonight, okay? We're just getting warmed up. Let me know how my levels are. We're about to get real spooky. Let me know what you're sipping on. Yeah, we got to go to work tomorrow, but who cares? All right. More in the news. Brazil has been in the Bitcoin news. Brazilian ride-hailing giant 99 to enable Bitcoin trading.
It's happening over time.
Yeah, bitch. It's time to trap.
Users, let's trap. All right, we're about to trap. What are you doing? All right, back to this Brazilian news. Brazil, okay. They've got this ride-hailing app by the name of Giant 99. Users of this 99 Pay digital wallet will be able to sell and buy Bitcoin commission-free starting next week. More adoption, right? And this platform has 20 million active users. And what's crazy about this platform, guess who bought this platform in 2012? Actually, it was funded in 2012, but it was acquired by a company by the name of Didi, D-I-D-I. It is the Chinese equivalent of Uber for $1 billion in 2018. Okay. And again, we're about to get real trappy here, so if you got some kids in the room, you might want to turn the channel. Okay, we've got about 1 minute until the Bitcoin Weekly Candle closes. Let me pull it up now. Yep. We're about to close above 61. So we have another green candle. And we're just warming up here, okay? So stick around with me. I've got a lot more news for you. Hella bullish. 20 seconds until this Bitcoin Weekly Candle closes. You're tuned into Creole's Halloween Trap House. We got a house full of people. We've got glasses full of drink. We're just gonna jam out. And we have closed the Bitcoin Weekly Candle. We have closed at, let's take a look here. $61,299.81. We have begun the second leg of this bull run. We may sit sideways for the next couple of weeks, but don't worry. Buckle up, right? All right. And we're just gonna jam out, okay? Thank you for joining me. This is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto, where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano, NFTs, and the metaverse. All right, let's go back to some world news. World news here. The Bank of Spain has been in the news. Bank of Spain opens registry for crypto service providers. This is good. More regulation across the world is good for cryptocurrency adoption because institutional investors feel comfortable throwing billions of dollars into it, right? This is a worldwide game. Australia has also been in the news this week. Australia securities regulator issues criteria for crypto asset ETPs. The Australian Securities and Investments Commission, is actually called ASIC, A-S-I-C, on Friday published its guidance for providers wishing to offer ETPs linked to the performance of cryptocurrency, following a request from the market participants for feedback in June. On this basis, Bitcoin and Ether appear likely to satisfy all 5 factors. So this is more bullish news across the world. All right, I've got so much news for y'all, so we're just gonna jam out though. El Salvador in the news. El Salvador now owns 1,120 Bitcoin as President Bukele buys 420 more this past week. El Salvador's president confirmed via Twitter Wednesday evening that the Latin American nation has bought the, quote, Bitcoin price dip by the dip. Yeah, we're gonna go back and forth here. Let's take a look at here. And I'm just gonna talk about news. Also the top 10 coins by market cap. Let's move on to the news this past week in NFTs and the metaverse. The metaverse just went mainstream on Thursday. The social media giant Facebook announced a complete brand overhaul. The Mark Zuckerberg-led company will now go as Meta. This sounds kind of beta, but Meta, in a nod to the company's new infatuation with the metaverse. And if you've been tuned into this channel, you know Michelle talks about the metaverse constantly all the time. And this is why, right? All right, we're going to get a little trappy here.
How to build wealth and thrive in a world of out of control central banks and big governments. So check that out at georgegammon.com/events. And the last thing, I want to remind everyone that we're getting really close to Rebel Capitalist Live. I got Ron Paul, who I met last week, and he's going to be there.
I'm not
he's really
even
excited
sure
to
where that is
meet
coming
everyone.
from. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. All right, let's run that back. Again, you are tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto. This is Creole, and I'm going to be with you. I've got about 2 hours of music to play, so let's do it. Untwisting the Game Crypto. Let's go. Tuned in to Creole's Trap House Halloween edition. Don't get trapped by the market makers. Looks like we got about 11 people tuned in right now. Ripple Rick, what's up, man? Ripple Rick says, what's up, y'all? What's up, Ripple Rick? Thanks for tuning in. Harry Lime is in the chat. Hi, Creole. Any thoughts on AMP? Not for sure what that is. I'll look it up later. Orlando Gavin. Orlando, that seems like a new name. Orlando says, let's see ETH 2. No, I'll only focus on Bitcoin when it comes to the charts here, because that's the only thing that matters, Orlando. The Logic Sphere says Halloween vibes on critical condition. Hey, I'm just getting started, Logic Sphere. I've got about 2 hours of music to play. We about to get real funky in this bitch. And again, this is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. Thank you for joining me. Bitcoin. Halloween vibes only tonight. I may be back and forth. I got some people in the crib. Apologize for the background noise. But let's go back to some more NFT news. Listen to this. Adobe's Photoshop will get a, quote, prepare as NFT option. That's huge for artists, right? Adobe is launching a system built into Photoshop that can, among other things, help prove that the person selling an NFT is the person who made it. It's called Content Credentials, and NFT sellers will be able to link their Adobe ID with their crypto wallet, allowing compatible NFT markets to show a sort of verified certificate, providing the art's source is authentic. More adoption. More adoption, right? All right, more in the NFT news. Patreon confirms it's exploring crypto as a way for creators to make money.
Young pimp, know what we doing? Smoking hot, going up, putting up in your food. All my cars I live in wood, in my hood, they call me book. Smoking hot, going up, putting up in your food.
Yeah, let me know what you're sipping on in the comments below, or if you're out trick-or-treating with your children. I want to know. Dr. Crypto says, oh, let me go back to the Logic Sphere. The Logic Sphere has shown us this channel an immense amount of love, so if you do have the chance, go follow his channel. He says, I need an Edgeware update. I'm going to work on that for you, Logic Sphere. I'll send you some information. Dr. Crypto says, ETH who? Clapback season. Ripple Rick, thoughts on monthly close? We're right where we need to be, Ripple Rick. You know, you need to focus on Bitcoin because it moves the market, right? And Bitcoin is following the stock to flow model to the T. So we're right where we need to be. And you're tuned in to Untwisting the Game Crypto Halloween edition. Only spooky tunes, right?
know is wear platinum pizza with the Gucci clothes. Hey, with dudes, I ain't came to lose. I wear Mari, black mink fitted shoes in the winter time. Mink coat to magic, mink on the blow in my canvas. Smoking light, going up, putting up in your food. All my cars I live in wood.
I'm gonna jam out for a little bit longer, then I'm gonna go through this top 10 by market cap. I'm gonna show you news of each of the top 10 coins. You're gonna want to stick around for this.
All my cars I live in wood. In my hood, big rounded truck. I'm smoking hot, going up, keeping lean up on my cup. All my cars I live in wood. In my hood,
I'm coming out licking anything. Hey, cats in my bank and rain. Drop the top in the parking lot so y'all can see, but it just a swing. Candy paint what I'm flipping on. 84's the ball, what I'm tipping on. Momo wood grain, I'm gripping on. I said candy paint what I'm flipping on. 84's the ball, what I'm tipping on. Momo wood grain, I'm gripping on. Lean cup I'm sipping on. Now how's the landing that candy train swinging left to right, then I turn up the bang.
Hey, listen to this, y'all. More news in the NFT arena. The McRib season is almost here. Listen to this. McDonald's unveils first ever NFT to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the McRib. Wow, limited edition digital collectives featuring the iconic sandwich will be given away to a select fans beginning November 1st as the McRib returns to participating restaurants nationwide. Here's how it works. You'll have to enter a chance to win. Make sure you're following the @McDonald's on Twitter and retweet the sweepstakes invitation tweet anytime between November 1st through the 7th from your public account, and by November 12th, they're going to select 10 fans who will receive the exclusive McRib NFT. NFTs are just getting started.
With a bullet slab out and hit the block on them foes and foes that clank and knock when their trunks pop. Top and drop, don't be surprised if you go in shock with them neon lights. Candy paint, belts and buckles across the back. Don't disrespect and call this a caddy. Maybe this Moody and just relax. Some like the white, but I'ma go to green. Purple drove up in the Swiss up. From me later,
yeah, vibe out with me.
Grip, it's hard to miss us. We G, so don't dismiss us. Been here before, gon' be here later. Now with that, you understand the G code. If you don't, then you's a hater. And so I can't roll with it, ain't how I do it, man. I'm from Texas, PA to be exact what we do it, man. UTG for life is the family, that's how we get
All right, I'm going back to the chat right now. Ripple Rick says, smiley face with the glasses emoji. He says, anyone heading to NFT NYC this week? No, I'm not. I was actually in New York the previous week for the what was it? For the TikTok thing. Yeah, and even on the agenda, there was a speaker who had his CryptoPunk there. So my wife was doing some things with TikTok right now, so I was in New York for that. I won't be in New York this next week for it. But if anyone is, please let us know in the Discord. Let us know what you find out. Speaking of NFTs, more news in the NFT space. WWE fans, listen up. WWE ties up with Fox Entertainment to go big on NFTs. The Blockchain Creative Labs division of Fox Entertainment has inked a deal with the WWE to launch a new line of NFTs just in time for the Survivor Series. WWE and Bento Box Entertainment announced today the launch of a new line of NFTs in a multi-year deal with Blockchain Creative Labs, launched earlier this year by Fox Entertainment. Blockchain Creative Labs previously released an NFT line based on the popular singing competition, The Masked Singer. We talked about that earlier. You know, more and more corporations and more entertainment entities are going to move into the NFT space. And the first thing I went to look for is this NFT going to be on Ethereum or another blockchain? Listen to this. These NFTs will be listed on WWE's NFT marketplace. It's called Illuvio. This is the first time I'm hearing this, so apologize if I mispronounce it. Illuvio. If you go to eluv.io, they're its own blockchain that kind of specializes in content in NFTs. So go take a look at that, and they do have a token out. I don't think it's for purchase yet because I couldn't find it anywhere, but the ticker is ELV, and it's not the ELV on CoinMarketCap. It's making its way there. All right, let me go back to the chat here. Ripple Rick says, I'm seeing if I can make it for Art Basel. Hey, Ripple Rick, I'm going to be there for Art Basel. The whole crew is going to be there for Art Basel. Michelle is going to be there too. We've got hella tickets, hella VIP tickets. So if you're going to be there, let me know in the Discord. I'll throw you some tickets to where we're going to be at, man. And I'm going to be back and forth in this live. So bear with me here. Here in a couple minutes, we're going to go over the top 10 coins by market cap. You're tuned in to Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm Creole, one half of the channel. This is the Halloween Hallows Eve edition special. Thank you for rocking with me. We're just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up on the music. Ripple Rick says, oh yeah, I'll let you know if I'm able to make it. Yes, let me know, Rick. Let me know. Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope your bags are fat. Okay. Let's move into the top 10. We'll go into the top 10 coins by market cap here. And then I still have the Bitcoin Clown of the Week I want to play for you. And I am, sometimes my mouse just disappears on me, so I have to, what the fuck? All right, I'll get to the top 10 in a second. Let me find my mouse. Let's just jam out for a little bit, okay?
Tell you what I did last night. I came home, say around 2:45, still so high, hypnotized in a trance by Miss Body, so buttery brown and tantalizing. You would have thought I needed help from this feeling that I felt. So shook, I had to catch my breath. There goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, there goes my skirt dropping to my feet.
I'll be right back.
Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be? I tried to avoid, but this thing was happening. Swallow my pride, let it ride and parted. But this body felt just like mine. I got worried, I looked over to the left, a reflection of myself. That's why I couldn't catch my breath. There goes my shirt up over my head. Oh my, there goes my skirt dropping to my feet. Oh my, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, I'm turning red. Who could this be? I looked over to the left. I was looking so good I couldn't reject myself. I looked over to the left. I was feeling so good I had to touch myself. I looked over to the left. I was eyeing my thighs, but a pecan brown. I looked over to the left. Coming out of my shirt and then my skirt came down.
back. Let me go back to the chat here. Ripple Rick says, oh, F yeah, I'll let you know if I'm able to make it. Yes, let us know if you're at Art Basel for sure. Johnny Reed, what's up, Johnny? Any news on XRT? That's how I actually found your channel a few months ago. Wait, is that Robonomics? Not a lot of news on Robonomics quite yet. I'm really surprised they haven't gotten a parachain slot on Kusama yet. What is the price right now for XRT? And really, I was more focused on RWS. I meant to do an episode on that to kind of explain. But if you look at the RWS token, which is Robonomics, there's only 100 of them. And corporations are going to want that. Let me try to figure this out. You're going to have to bear with me, y'all.
Welcome. You've got mail.
We're just going to jam out.
It's time to kick ass.
This is Untwisting Game Crypto Halloween Trap House Edition. We're going to get into some trappy shit. If your children are in the room, turn the channel. Come back another time. Because we about to get ratchet. Okay, Johnny, I'm gonna go to XRT for you right now.
Drop this shit, bitch.
If I can find it. Well, I'll just tell you right now, as far as the XRT news, do you still have that coin in ERC20? If so, there is a bridge right now where you can go to the main net and actually stake and get rewards right now for XRT. And I don't know why I can't find this. Oh, here we go. XRT Robonomics Network. Okay, at $15.48. Looks like it's been on the decline simply because, you know, they haven't won the parachain auction yet. But, you know, this is a good time to accumulate. Look at this, $16 million market cap. We know XRT is going to be huge. And maybe I need to do another video on that, and I will for you all. But the price doesn't change the fundamentals. Right, and if you remember back in that video, I laid out the fundamentals for you. But not everything is going to go up at once. All right. It says ratchet time. We're gonna get there.
Play this record as frequently as possible.
And I apologize for the background noise. We're just vibing out over here. Vibing out over here. Oh, do I want to play this song? I may get tagged with a copyright, but who cares, right? We're gonna do this. Actually, this may be a good time to go ahead to the market cap top 10. I've got news for each for you. Let me pull that up. All right.
As I look up at the sky, my mind starts tripping, a tear drops my eye. My body temperature falls. I'm shaking and they breaking, trying to save the dough. Pumping on my chest and I'm screaming. I stop breathing, damn, I see demons. Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, my boo-boo's about to have my baby. I think it's too late for praying. Hold up, her voice spoke to me and it slowly started saying, bring your lifestyle to me, I'll make it better. How long will I live? Eternal life and forever.
All right. Let's do our weekly review of the top 10 coins here. The total market capitalization of all of crypto is $2.7 trillion. That's up 0.4% the past week. 24-hour trading volume is 175 billion. Bitcoin market cap dominance fell a little bit this week to 42.11%. So let's put this all in perspective. If you're new to this, each week I'm going to line up where the crypto market is compared to the legacy financial institutions. So let's do that right now. Microsoft closed at $2.49 trillion. So all of crypto is more valuable than Microsoft. So when Bill Gates tells me there's no intrinsic value in cryptocurrency, okay, but there's more value in cryptocurrency than Microsoft. All right, let's move on. Apple closing in at $2.48 trillion. Google is up to $1.98 trillion. Amazon, $1.71 trillion. Facebook continues to drop at $900 billion this week. I guess they did not like the rebrand. Tesla continues to go up $1.1 trillion, and I believe, is this true? What's his name? What's that dude's name? The Tesla guy. Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the richest man in America now. I think I read that somewhere. Square closing in at $117 billion. That's up $2 billion from the previous week. Twitter closed at $42 billion. MicroStrategy is up $6.97 billion. Let's talk about the banks. JP Morgan Chase, $507 billion. Bank of America, $393 billion. That's up. Wells Fargo, $204 billion. That's up. Citigroup is up $140 billion. Goldman Sachs is also up $139 billion. So if we look at the top banks in America, that totals at $1.3 trillion. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin closing this week at 61,000. Market cap $1.161 billion. So Bitcoin alone almost has as much market cap as all the banks in America. Think about that. But there's no intrinsic value. The numbers say something different. You have to look at the numbers. Do the math. All right. Bitcoin has been in the news. Let me pull this up. And thank you for joining. This is Creole with Untwisting the Game Crypto. We're at the top 10 market cap section of the video now, this live. I'm going to go through all top 10 and I'm going to tell you news of each. But first I'm going to let this beat drop. All right, Bitcoin number one as always, right? And actually this piece of news I want to tell you actually happened a couple weeks ago, but I did not go live last Sunday, but it's so important that I needed to repeat it for you. Listen to this piece of news with Bitcoin. The Houston Firefighters Relief and Retirement Fund, which has $5.5 billion of assets, said it invested $25 million into Bitcoin and Ether through NYDIG, a Bitcoin-focused subsidiary of asset manager Stone Ridge. Listen to this, quote, "I see this as another tool to manage my risk," said Ajit Singh, He is the chief investment officer for the fund. He says, quote, "It has a positive expected return and it manages my risk. It has a low correlation to every other asset class," close quote. Keep in mind, okay, as adoption continues to grow behind the scenes, the sheep is not paying attention, right? They're watching Love and Hip Hop. They're right. They're watching other TV shows, right? You're tuned in. You know what's going on. You know what's going to happen. Listen to this. State and local governments in the United States pension funds are a powerful force in investing, overseeing more than $5.5 trillion in assets, according to the National Association of State Retirement Administrators. So again, another group of investors are looking at Bitcoin as an inflation hedge. Why? Because we're printing too much money. So right now, if you're running a fund, you have to outpace inflation. And if you listen to Michael Saylor, inflation is 20% a year. Maybe. It's close to that, though. More news in Bitcoin this past week. The new Bitcoin hash rate reached highs, has removed any trace of the China mining ban. 5 months since the largest ever migration in Bitcoin's history began, network fundamentals have staged a major comeback. Bitcoin has all but deleted any trace of the mining ban, which saw its hash rate dive 50% this year. According to the latest estimates, the network hash rate is now back to levels from May, just before China outlawed its Bitcoin mining industry. Likewise, the mining difficulty is set to increase by 5.7% next week, bringing it to within 4 trillion of its 25 trillion record high as far as the mining difficulty. So again, this is why Bitcoin is so superior. What other blockchain would survive 50% of their hash rate getting cut? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to Ethereum number 2 closing in at around 4,320 with a market cap of $508 billion. Ethereum has been all over the news this past week. Ethereum price hit a new all-time high this past week after the Altair upgrade. Ethereum mining is one step closer to becoming obsolete. On Wednesday, the network underwent its third upgrade in 7 months, bringing Ethereum 2.0, a faster, more secure network, once a step closer to fruition. The price of the asset has also benefited from an August network upgrade, the London hard fork, which institution. Oh my God, I can't read right now, y'all. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm just gonna skip that.
I've been at the house taking over. I done hit a strike, got my shit going. In the scenes cooking with the rich.
All right. I'm going to go back to the news here.
Yes, sir. 3-6 Mafia featuring UGK up in this joint. We about to sip on this scissor.
It's finna be a whole lot of sipping it up, pouring it up, yes, drinking it up. Going on around here in the year 66, 61, boy.
Y'all know how we do it. And then,
now pour it on up. It's going down.
Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor.
All right, and you are tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto, where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano. We will continue to go through the top 10 here. Number 3 is Binance. Binance closing at $527 with a market cap of $88 billion. Binance in the news. Binance Smart Chain mega rallies to $90 billion. It touched $90 billion this past week. The Binance Smart Chain ecosystem is actually booming. All metrics point towards the usage of the BSC blockchain returning its height in July 2021. Listen to this. As of today, October 31st, the number of daily token transfers on BSC nears 15 million, which indicates that there is a user demand for BSC as a fresh high. All right, number 4 is Tether. Tether, all right, the number 1 stablecoin in all of the universe. Market cap of $71 billion. Tether in the news this week. The operator of one of the leading stablecoins in crypto market has announced it will commence trials of a system that will allow the company to comply with the Financial Action Task Force travel rule. Remember, I mentioned this travel rule earlier. So it's interesting. We'll see Binance and Tether bending the knee to regulations across the world. So in this new system that is provided by Notabene, a company that offers ID and travel rule compliant solutions, will allow Tether to automatically communicate travel rule data between virtual asset service providers. That's that VASP. I spoke about that earlier. Tether's actions are directed to thwart bad actors using USDT to move funds coming from illicit or going to illicit services. So we're seeing right now, if Tether bends the knee, all the other cryptocurrencies will bend the knee. And actually, the CCO of Tether declared, quote, "It is important that we work with other large VASP to build this industry from the ground up. As pioneers of blockchain technology and leaders in transparency, we are dedicated to not only keeping up with the new rules, but also helping shape them."
With my 360 pulling up in my southern credo. Quick, fast, we'll put it on you like John Vito. Cause you frontin' rap singers, ain't be creamy like a zanger. You away from the major boy, but you get the middle finger. Humdinger, rum drinker, occasionally take your to the telly and be a slinger with big fun. Come danger, ring your alarm. Sexy thing on my arm, cup of drink in my palm. And that crazy tripping on some skinny, something that's wholesome. Florida, the foursome for the most. I'm steady sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor.
All right. Cardano coming in at number 5 this week, right? Cardano closing at $1.97. Cardano is under $2. That's a steal. Market cap of $63 billion. Cardano in the news this week. Luxury homes in Portugal's worth $4.7 million paid in Cardano. High-end real estate developer Prometheus International sold 2 luxury properties on the island of Madeira for Cardano, totaling $4.7 million. The CEO of Prometheus said the firm decided to accept cryptocurrency to appeal to a broader audience. And that's going to be the theme moving into the future, right? Because the money is going to transfer into cryptocurrency. They said, quote, "We position ourselves to be attractive to all markets, and the current revolution is the cryptocurrency. As cryptocurrencies gain more recognition, buying homes with digital assets is becoming increasingly common. Real estate and crypto are becoming increasingly integrated." Charles Hoskinson also in the news. You should follow his Twitter feed, right? Charles Hoskinson, he is the co-founder and CEO of IOHK, and that is the company responsible for building Cardano. They announced on Tuesday that he signed a Memorandum of Understanding, an MOU, with the government of the Republic of Burundi. Although it is not legally binding, this document, it does demonstrate willingness for both parties to move forward with a contract. Cardano is on track with its digital transformation of Ethiopia. Hoskinson and team dropped by Ethiopia's Ministry of Education for a follow-up on the student credential system. First mentioned in August. We told you about that, right? Here on Untwisting the Game. Charles tweeted on Thursday, quote, "Drop by the MOE today and discuss the digital transformation of Ethiopia's educational credentials. 5 million students on schedule." 5 million students on schedule. He said, quote, "The credential system set out to overhaul the academic records of 5 million students by putting information such as attendance and grades on the blockchain to capture the data and provide a digital identity system." Hoskinson told Bloomberg that this is an initial phase of the program. Later on, the intention is to use it as a springboard to launch a national ID system in the country. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted right now. All right, to launch a national ID system in the country. This would see a setup in the numbers of 110 million users. Let me repeat that. What Charles is doing, he's setting this up, right, to bring this technology to 110 million users in Africa. And thank you for joining me. I'm Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm just jamming out tonight. I'm about to play some more trap music or whatever the people want. Let me know in the comments. It says, Michelle, why not? LOL. Michelle URL is in the chat. What's up, Michelle? Ripple Rick says, may I have your playlist? Hey, Ripple Rick, this playlist is in the description already. It's there. Michelle URL says, bought more ADA today. Yes. All right, let me struggle through this top 10. We're about halfway, so thank you for listening to me ramble right now. But Solana, number 6. Solana trading in at $203 right now with a market cap of $61 billion. Solana all over the news this week. Solana is actually on the cusp of unseating Cardano, right? I mean, $2 billion is not a lot in the crypto world. Oh, Solana Twitter is going to act a fool if they flip Cardano. But anyway, this week Solana hits an all-time high, extending lead over XRP. Yes, it did flip Ripple. Presently, Solana's decentralized finance ecosystem has over $13.86 billion in total locked value. Presently, Solana's decentralized finance ecosystem has over $13.86 billion in total locked value. Wow.
Young Sammy.
We're just gonna vibe.
Lean with the Sprite, blunt real tight. Girl, unless she white, that's my type. She take pipe, she be cool. Send me the nigga, I take him to school. Teaching them games and showing them flames. Now they know the name. I'm whipping the grain.
And you are tuned into Bitcoin Weekly Close. This is Untwisting the Game. I am Crypto. Well, I am Crypto. I feel like I am Crypto, but I am Creole. You can follow me on Twitter at Creole Crypto. And we're going to finish this top 10, but in the meantime, I'm going to jam out and I'm going to be right back. All right, I got people over here.
Think it's a dream. Blunt roll tight. Who got the lean? Two turned up. Who do it like me? Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Young Sammy. Turn up, nigga, I turn around. Shut up and vibe. And it be he, the one and the only. You feel me? Alright, now just take me to the beginning, and I'm gonna go.
All right, I'm back. Let's continue to power through this top 10. Let's see, I stopped off with Solana. Let's talk about XRP. XRP this week closing in at number 7. Closing at $1.12 with a market cap of $52 billion. XRP has reclaimed the $1 mark. RippleNet sees unprecedented global growth and scale in 2021, according to a report released on Friday. Team Ripple was quick to report the, quote, unprecedented growth of its on-demand liquidity, which let clients reduce their dependence on pre-funded accounts. The report revealed, quote, transaction volume measured in dollars over RippleNet has more than doubled since last year, and on-demand liquidity transactions are up 130% quarter over quarter. In Q3, on-demand liquidity transactions accounted for about 25% of total volumes. All XRP sales this quarter are attributed to the growth and adoption of on-demand liquidity.
Every man around wants on your insect, but you know let them sweat and grill you with no lecture. But them power chill now, them fuel insect, cause them a infector, disease collector. Now for them a go on like them walk on wreck you. Don't know the part where you got in your center, but you know you don't make them guys they come and flex you. Yo, just give me the lines and pass the job. Girl, you been on my side and I got to know. This one is gonna get my flow, cause I got the vibe.
All right. Let's move on to number 8. The number 8 coin by market cap is Polkadot. Polkadot closing in at $43.12 with a market cap of $44 billion. Polkadot in the news. Motion 121 is now up for vote by Polkadot's counselors. This motion is to register the Shell parachain on Polkadot to ensure blockchain production, inclusion, and finalization. The Shell parachain has extremely limited functionality. It does not even have the notion of accounts. So Shell only accepts messages from the relay chain to upgrade itself to something else. So this is really important, and I didn't know this until I came across this news this week, but Shell can eventually be upgraded to statement with another referendum after disputes code is active. So motion 121 has passed council and is now up for vote. as a public referendum until November 4th. If passed, Shell will be the very first parachain to Polkadot. So that would be a really good trivia question. What is the first parachain on Polkadot? It's not going to be Statement. It's going to be Shell, which will become Statement. Also, Polkadot in the news this week. Polkadot is to introduce $770 million fund as parachain auctions approach. Gavin Wood, the founder of Polkadot, revealed a development fund of about $777 million before the network's parachain lease auction. The revelation of this development fund comes weeks before the Polkadot's, the blockchain's parachain auctions.
Like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood.
I'm gonna go fill my drink up, I'll be right back.
Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. But said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit.
All right. Let's talk about the final two coins here by market cap. We've got Dogecoin coming in at number 9. Coming in at 27 cents with a market cap of 37 billion. Shiba Inu coming in at 10, number 10, with a price of 0.00000066. Oh my gosh, what a joke. Coming in at 36 billion. And, you know, we're gonna see this. You know, I've got coworkers and people in my life asking me about these meme coins. And what you have to understand is that these meme coins, they're playing a different game, right? They're battling each other. None of these meme coins will ever pass Bitcoin or any of the top 3 coins. So keep that in mind. But both coins have been in the news this week. Let me pull this up. I thought I had it up. Oh, wow. Dogecoin must have just flipped Shibu before I even wrote my notes. But let's talk about Dogecoin first. Dogecoin is being blamed for Robinhood's horrible Q3 reporting here. Actually, on Tuesday, Robinhood revealed in its Q3 earnings report that its crypto revenue fell 51 million last quarter, a 78% decline from the 233 million it notched in the second quarter, though still up considerably from the 5 million it earned in Q3 of 2020. The decline was driven in part by a fall off in demand for Dogecoin. It's a meme coin, right? Shibu. Number 10 right now, Shibu, another meme coin, broke into the top 10 cryptocurrencies based on market cap actually on Wednesday, following a 70% increase spike in 24 hours and up 90% this past week. On Twitter, this is funny, and Michelle brought this to my attention. On Twitter, at Morning Brew posted on Wednesday that he found a wallet that invested $8,000 in Shibu last August, and it's now worth $5.7 billion. Imagine investing $8,000 into something and being a billionaire from that. Only in crypto, right? Only in crypto. So that is the top 10 by crypto market cap. Let's let's jam out. Talk to me in the chat. You're tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm Creole. Happy Hallows Eve. Celebrate this pagan holiday. Let's just jam the fuck out, huh? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me. If you allow it, I'm just gonna keep playing music. I'm gonna go to the chat. Michelle URL says, bought more ADA today. LOL. Only in crypto can you turn 8K into a billy. Yes, only in crypto. You're still early. All right. Oh my god, my wife is making drinks tonight, and this shit is so strong. Going back to the chat. Ish says, Shibu being ratchet. Yes, Shibu is. But like with most meme coins, right? I don't know if you saw this week, there was a coin named after Squid Games. What was that Netflix series, Squid Games? That shit is up 40,000%. It's meme coins, right? They're gonna go up a lot. I'm going back to the chat right now. No one says nice tunes. Thank you. I'm gonna keep playing them. Right. And hey, I told Michelle, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna actually get turntables again. I am quote unquote retired DJ. But give me an excuse. Please give me an excuse with this channel to get some turntables and actually mix for y'all. But let's get into some really Halloween shit right now. Yes, hit that like. The closer we get to 1,000 subscribers, we need to get to 800 subscribers tonight. I think we're at 791. About to play some real spooky shit. You scared? Okay. Yeah? Wow. Back to the chat right now. Johnny says, is that Ripple Rick carrying his heavy bags? Oh, those XRP bags are heavy. But you know, we can't make fun because to this day, I wonder where the XRP price would be if it wasn't for this SEC lawsuit. One thing is for sure, Ripple has a strong community. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hallows Eve. Thank you for those that are joining. I see people trickling in and out. If you are new to this channel, I'm Creole, one half of the channel. But this is Untwisting the Game Crypto. Thank you for rocking with us this Hallows Eve. I'm just going to play spooky shit, spooky music. And we just jamming over here. We got a party going on over here. Let me know what you're drinking in the chat. All right. And I still have a hella news I haven't announced yet, so let me go to that. And I'm still gonna play some jams though. Let me go back to my news here. And talk to me in the chat. I'm actually paying attention this time. Ripple Rick says, inevitable, my man. Hey, Ripple Rick, you might be right. That on-demand liquidity. We'll see, though. And you are tuned in to Untwisting the Game Crypto, where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano, NFTs, and the metaverse.
Then I pull out the ski. Put a motherfucking face on the white tee. That's what a nigga get being P.I.E. Nigga, UTIE. Sleep. Motherfucker, that's 6 feet deep. No tender, no love, no care. But a nigga here still gon' creep. TLC. Put it to your lease. Cause a nigga left eye. Kill a nigga, get ghost. That's Patrick Swayze. Come equipped with a vest. I'ma put that shit to your motherfucking neck. He's all in my trunk. So you best to get a chopper. It's nothing but goon action. I ain't talking waka flocka. That 7-5 goons. Bought to a fucking gang. Bumpin' waka flocka. Flame in a window. Yeah. nigga die right now. Bullet or a fucking shank. Niggas always trying to be the hardest in the fucking prank.
Never take kind of the threats. I be off in your neck, but you reach for the tech. See me, niggas gon' hear me, then fear me, feel me. Whole bunch of green in my Philly. Turn up, whole bunch of niggas if you run up. Tryna act hard with your gun up. I shoot your son up, grinding till the sun up. Middle finger flash, that's the one up. I'm a young gunner, dog got mother. He said cut him with his brother. Lead them boys wet like water. Off with his neck, posted with his set. I don't take kind of the threats, take kind of the threats. Ratchet for life, I'm hood. Tryna smoke bad, but I'm good. Bust a nigga head for the cake. Jumping over gates, can't wait. 9 to the face, fuck nigga, you ain't safe.
Yeah, you tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto. We're just jamming out.
Savage life, nigga. You don't wanna see me live. More than the quarter, so tell that dime piece. Bitch, don't kill my vibe, man. I know your bitch love me. I know your bitch wrong. She let me pillow pet that kitty when she climb under the snuggie. South flow rider, only smoke mint and brown. But in the flame of that magic dragon, they kill that Charmander bitch. I don't know you niggas, 2 phones on you niggas. Think I made it, you don't wanna see me ball on you niggas.
Nigga, the set. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga. We don't take kindly to threats.
JSS be the set. We don't take kindly to threats. We don't take kindly to threats.
Nigga, claim be the set. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga.
JSS be the set. We don't take kindly to threats. No, we don't take kindly to threats.
Claim be the set. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga. We don't take kindly to threats.
JSS be the set. We don't take kindly to threats. We don't take kindly to threats.
Nigga, claim be the set. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga. We don't take kindly to threats, nigga.
JSS be the set. We don't take kindly to threats. No, we don't take kindly to threats.
Yeah. This is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. Happy Hallows Eve. If you celebrate this holiday, you're paying, right? All right. We're just going to keep jamming out. Let me know what you like in the comments. for hanging around here. 2021 Halloween. I'll be here as long as you have me. Just gonna keep playing music. Try to find my mouse.
Get money, get money, get money. New money. Hey, rich boy silly quick folk niggas wanna jack shit tight.
And you are tuned into the Bitcoin Weekly Close, Halloween edition, Creole's Crap House.
Cadillac, rich boy selling crack, folk niggas wanna jack shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac, took it to the top, got the damn top drop, 2-color flip flop and the red lollipop. It's hoes in the parking lot. Still got my clock cocked, new money, motherfucker. Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big reels? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This hill, candy paint gators, get seats, call me Dundee. Pope in your hood, I'm the one that you wanna be.
All right, I'm going back to the chat right now. Harry Lime says, Scotch on ice, I like the classics. Yes, I met and married my wife over Scotch. We were both Scotch lovers, so hey, Harry Lime, have you connected with me on the Discord? Let me know. We want to go on a Scotch flight tour. Ish in the chat, he says, feeling like my man in the picture. Yes, we all feeling like that right now, right?
But I never call. A real OG looking VIP and see a nigga ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'ma hit them draws. Yeah, I'ma break you off. And that's all. Every freak should have a picture of my dick on their walls. Solo be the shits on 4 be the click, yeah, just for my dog. Yeah, gangsters, hustlers, wanksters, busters. Rich boy, silly, quick, folk niggas wanna jack shit tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy, silly, quick, folk niggas wanna jack shit tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new tit, down the wheels, gun is flying high field, touch a gator on the wheel, got.
And thank you for joining me. I am Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto, where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano, NFTs, and the metaverse. Right now, we're just gonna jam out. We're just partying over here, so I'm just gonna keep playing music.
Right at the front, pouring lean in my cup, got burp in my blood. I'm a real bitch, I ain't playing like a tree. Just bought a new leg and put the things on that bitch. Boy, silly, quick, folk niggas wanna check shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Boy, silly, quick, folk niggas wanna check shit tight, no slick.
And if you are new to the channel, be sure to join the Discord. Send me a message. I want to get to know you. Let me know what you're investing in. Let me know what you're investing in. And it looks like we've got about 10 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you for joining in. Oh, it bumped to 11. So we're just gonna keep playing some spooky music, trap music. let me go back to the chat right now. No one says any thoughts on XMR future. Oh. So, if you know anything about XMR or Monero, governments are coming after that. So, I mean, at the same token, governments can't stop Monero. So maybe at one point in the future, there will be people who gravitate towards that complete anonymity of transactions. So it's always good to have a couple of Monero just hidden in your back pocket where nobody knows about. But Monero will be here for the next 10 years at least, right? So keep asking me questions in the chat. And actually, I'm mining Monero right now. Don't tell the feds. This is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm just gonna keep playing some music. Halloween theme. I don't know if it's like... Test. This is Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. I'm just playing some random tracks right now, so thank you for putting up with this. Halloween theme. Going back to the chat, Harry Lime says, bought a little AMP this week and a bit more ADA. Soul just about to flip ADA, by the way. Yes, I mentioned that. Oh, Soul might flip ADA. It may. But, we'll see. right, you are tuned into Untwisting the Game Crypto. Talk to me in the chat. Johnny Reed. Oh, I read that. Ooh, the question is, what will happen to Cardano if Solana flips it? I think I may know the answer. So the Cardano army will never sell, and I'll tell you why. Because we get paid every 5 days in rewards. We'll just keep that. Look at this candle already. We are approaching 62,000. After this Bitcoin candle close, we are bullish. Look at this. Look at that. And I'm just gonna keep playing music.
Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all mother, y'all can stop it now. Listen to me now. I'm less than 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come and get me now. Since you with me now, the biggie bounce. I know you think the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. People sing around. Now people gather round. Now people jump around. People you don't know, me and
Harry Long says,
20 years ago. What the dealio? Now what the drillio? If you wanna battle me, then let me know. I'm feeling son, let me throw you some. People, here I come. That's what me when I'm done. We got the radio shook, we got a gun.
yes, get your freak on this Halloween.
Quiet! Hush your mouth. Silence when I spit it out. In your face.
Thank you for those joining me. I am Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. Happy Halloween 2021. Happy Bitcoin 2021. Tell me in the chat what you're sipping on. I have switched to wine for the night. I'm drinking on some wine aged in an espresso barrel. Interesting. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. My counterpart Michelle comes live quite often, and she talks about the metaverse and NFTs. And I'm probably going to play music for another 30 minutes or so. Thank you for rocking with me. This is Creole. I've got a couple more songs in me.
Scared money don't make no money. A scared man don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. A scared man don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. A scared man don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. A scared man don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Don't be scared, make a move. A scared man don't make no money. You ain't got shit to lose. Scared money don't make no money. Go on and put that trade in. A scared man don't make no money. It's time to get paid. You win some, you lose some. But you little trade another day, little make another play. Patience is a virtue, finna cash out any day. Stacked it to the ceiling, now I park my cars in valet. Move, bitch, get out the way. Charging that shit like a bull. Call me Scottie Pippen, cause these pips, they keep my wallet full. Bank account on overflow, now I'm down in Tokyo. Me and Flopping Groper stung the market like a Scorpio. Bullish like a rodeo, feel like I hit the lottery. Crypto face, man, already making history. Yep, you gon' remember me from trading pairs perfectly. My faith in market cipher B, double hump diversity. While you trade nervously, add it to your misery. Gonna take some notes, better yet, why don't you follow me? Stay tuned, I'ma let you see how I rake these millies in. Save this video and make a playlist, call it Bullish Trends. Scared money don't make no money. Don't be scared, make a move. A scared man don't make no money. You ain't got shit to lose. Scared money don't make no money. Go on and put that trade in. A scared man don't make no money. It's time to get paid. Scared money and trade in. A scared man don't make no money, it's time to get paid. A scared man don't make no money, that's the way the game go. Gotta make investments if you wanna see your money grow. Scared man don't make no money, go and put that money up, invest it in yourself. Now you got your own chasing studs. Scared man don't make no money, signed up a market site for lifetime membership. Now you at the dealership, pulled off the lot in a futuristic spaceship, paid it off immediately. That's what I call ownership. Scared to lose a stack, you might never make. No!
I've been everywhere. Try again. Like kicking.
All right, all right.
Can I call you baby?
All right, I'm back. So you are tuned into the Bitcoin Weekly Close. I'm gonna wind it down for the night. Hope you have a safe and healthy night. Call Uber. And this is Creole's Trap House.
Some of the trappers in the area found that some of their traps had been messed with. And given that trapping was how people fed their families, this was a pretty big issue when somebody messes with your traps. Because there was sort of this unwritten rule, you know, you leave people's traps alone.
I'm serving all the babies. I'm serving all the babies. I'm serving babies. I'm serving all the babies. Rap game, but it's no game. Apple brick, on brick, got me buying Jacobs. Apple brick, on brick, got me buying Jacobs. Apple brick, on brick, got me Jacobs. I'm booming, I'm biting, I'm serving all the babies. Apple brick, on brick, got me buying Jacobs. Boom, boom. I'm black, serving all ages.
Those fucking Kush aliens. Oh my god. Is that alien? What the fuck? Is that a Kush alien? What?
Be so hard, boy, don't get murdered.
murk. You ain't getting money, boy, your ass out and snatching purses.
DJ Smokey, 666, bitch. Turn up.
DJ Smokey, mix it up.
Child jump like a joint. Jays in the hood, they snoring. Double cup lean on porn. Young bitch whipping in the early morning. Pull up in the drop top phantom. Niggas in the hood can't stand it. Wood gang is so special. I'm whipping up the whole Grand Canyon. I got Miley, I got White, Marilyn Manson. I went to the jeweler cash shop on a new piece, now my diamond dance. Yo bitch think I'm romantic. My cook-up game is frantic. My wood game make you panic. My plug is Phil Jackson. Feeling like my tumbo. I got all these kush bones. Looking at the testing code. You smoking on Reginald? Drop game Elvis Presley. You can't impress me. Dark skin, hoe could cook the dough. She look like this. Got a trap house jumping like coke. Cashed out 100K on the road. You ain't water me, nigga. Don't talk to me, nigga. I'm a real ass nigga. You phony. In the kitchen whipping up them babies. In the power rack, try to go crazy. Young nigga got money, young nigga got work, young nigga got crack like the 80s. I'm winning, I'm ducking, I'm Jordan, you not even Kobe. In the kitchen with a power red pot. Water whipping in the pot too hot. Drinking lean out the bottle. In the Aston Martin phone with a model. So many racks on me, got tats on me. In the bed with 6 hoes like 2 times 3.
Damn, son. This must be a DJ Smokey exclusive.
Trap out, jumping like Jordan. I'm a free man, no more. Free man. They chop it and take out your organ. I play with them keys, no organ. Bitch in my kitchen, she snoring. They lean up on, no snoring. I'm making them players in Delaware. Versace Medusa in my underwear. Shoot a fuck, nigga, better have hair down. You don't trap on the block, you don't live there. The trap be jumping and back in the feed. They running the money, keep kicking. I'm kicking hoes out like a punter. Papa start shooting, turn to a trap runner. Calling up rich, he bringing the keys. Whipping the babies, I suffer.
DJ Smokey, kicking lames out the rap game. Evil ways, pussy.
I've decided to go explore another valley. I don't mind exploring, but it can be dangerous. And I don't have much time. Fall is coming, and we have to find a new trap line and move there before winter, or else I'll miss trapping season.
Come on.
DJ Smokey, kicking lanes out the rap game since 2012. Evil ways, pussy.
Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Whipping the yam, whipping and flipping the yam. Turn her brick to a lamb, we rockin' the dope. Soon as it get off your boat, keeping it soft like a murder on my link. Coke in the sink, chopping that work like karate. Serving a new Maserati, in a brand new Maserati. That's a whole lot of new money. Sashing and hide it from 12. Moving the squads and them bells. Serving the raw and say yeah. Beating that China like Kuta Kinte. Whipping that fishing burger. Flicking no syrup, I'm rolling them hay. Make myself a bounce in the plug. Either way you put it, nigga, I'm good. Triple salute, nigga, straight out the hood. Make the soda water splash on scale. Fire right at my pound and my left. Leaning all way over to the side. I whip me your full way to a 9. The dirty, the money is homicide. In my recipe, girl, you tell me. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Look at him, me, I try to be the best for ladies. But pussy try to put me on the respirator. The old skateboard Pete, that's your favorite. Me and 20 girls doing yoga naked. Frequency high, like a spaceship. She say that she like it, then she been exposed. The Gandalf hat and the weird ass clothes that's coming outside in the buffalo. I know gorillas with the triggers that's on the banana clippers and packing with the biggest missiles. These niggas is knocking over vehicles. These niggas ain't waiting just to see niggas. These niggas ain't trying to hear please niggas. These niggas like chopping down trees niggas. These niggas want to three and they squeeze niggas. These niggas hit the weed and they leave.
Stop that. Bring it back. This shit is hot.
I know gorillas with the triggers that's on the banana clippers and packing with the biggest missiles. These niggas is knocking over vehicles. These niggas ain't waiting just to see niggas. These niggas ain't trying to hear please niggas. These niggas like chopping down trees niggas. These niggas want to three and they squeeze niggas. These niggas hit the weed and they leave niggas. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Baby, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope.
Test. I'm still here.
DJ Smokey, 666, bitch.
It's DJ Smokey, aka Turbulent. You already know, man. You already fucking know.
Fuck you, DJ Smokey, for burn.
You tuned into that. Chopping out the force tape, you know, extra positive, motherfucker. And, you know, we off that Kirby, man. We going up to the ocean, man. You know what the fuck up here, man. You know? Dedicate everyone who's chopping out there, everyone who's chopping out there, everyone who's hitting fucking licks, you know, everyone who's finessing it just to get that fucking paper, buddy. You already fucking know, eh?
How we doing out there?
Oh my god. Is that alien? What the fuck? Is that a Kush alien? What? What? Warning. Kush aliens are invading Earth.
We have to get out of this building.
Kush aliens are invading Earth. Oh my god, what's over the Kush aliens? Where's fucking Kush aliens?
Evil ways, pussy.
And maybe we can all learn a lesson from Smokey's little friend, who was thankful for his blessings. He was thankful for his good health. He was thankful for the sparkling stream and all his little friends. He was thankful for the beautiful forest. But there were other people who didn't seem to appreciate the forest.
Really, it's a mockery. It's some bullshit to me, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the people doing with it is glorified and how it's just... what's happening right now, if it wasn't for the shit that's happening right now, they wouldn't even be taking it off the shelf or even doing none of that. Based on the game and the talking and everything you do, and it's totally misconception.
DJ Smokey 666. Bitch.
It's hard, but I'm not static. We'd like eyes from far away, and then you slowly turn your face like middle school with a secret. There's more to it, but we keep that. It's not a game, I know we're moving at our pace. Remember when the one time
You done?
had to stop and smoking